Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here today with Tommy Thompson, who's the CEO of St. Kitts Tourism Authority. And I don't know if all of you have been to St. Kitts, a wonderful destination, a lot to see and do, beautiful island. And it just happens that it is now introducing a brand new major rebrand and marketing campaign. And we're going to talk to Tommy about that and a whole lot more on Insider Travel Report. Now, Tommy, first of all, greetings. We're doing this again on Zoom, although I'd love to do it live, but live in St. Kitts would be best, right?
Oh, thank you, James. And we would really love to have you in St. Kitts so we can do a follow-up.
Absolutely. Well, we're gonna show you this new campaign in a little bit, but you just announced that St. Kitts is launching this major rebrand and marketing campaign. What is the theme of this campaign, and how are you rebranding the island?
Well, the campaign is Venture Deeper. So what we've done is we've taken inspiration from the beauty of St. Kitts, from the wonderful rainforest, the spectacular beaches, the amazing sunsets, and they are the color palettes that we're using for the campaign. So then we're showing the active, more interesting side of St. Kitts in terms of highlighting the people, the culinary, and just the sheer beauty of the island. I don't know, St. Kitts to me it's just absolutely gorgeous. The topography, the mountains, the water, and anywhere on the island, you can see the mountains or you can see the water, and then the rainforest, the lush green rainforest. It's like the only rainforest, or one of the only rainforests that's actually growing in the world rather than being taken away.
No, absolutely. Yeah, no, that the sort of encompasses all from the geography of the island, from the beautiful sights to the culinary to the local people, right?
No, we wanted to hit all the right boxes.
Well, I tell you what, let's look. There's a campaign video, and we're going to take a look at that right now, and we'll get back to you in a second. Okay, well, that was wonderful. That hopefully that's really going to work for you and work to attract more visitors and really get people excited about going to St. Kitts. But here we are. We're kind of, everybody says, are we emerging from pandemic? Are we in it? Most people think we're emerging. We're almost over with it. Why are you launching this campaign at this time as we do emerge from the pandemic?
Well, it's the first brand campaign for St. Kitts in the last 5 years. So coming out of COVID, we needed to jumpstart tourism into St. Kitts. So we thought that let's go with a refresh campaign. Let's venture deeper into the destination. And so this was an ideal time to do it. And we've just had a recently appointed new Minister of Tourism, our first female Minister of Tourism. And this was her first foray into the international media scene. So she had some really exciting news to give to the media. So that was really good. And then we've also introduced a new program, a new product initiative on island called the Romelier Certification Program. So we actually got last night at the event, we got the journalists to make their own rum. So, we had a program.
Now there, I'm really sorry I missed it. I got to tell you, I could use some right now, but that's another story.
Yeah. So we had two of our rum masters, Roger Brisbane from Hibiscus Spirits and Jack Widdowson from Old Road Rum, who did a theory and practical side of it. Okay. So it was really a very engaging part of the evening. And, Roger took us through making our own hooch. Mine was awful, but some people had some really good stuff.
Tommy, you're saying you got to work on your rum making skills.
Yeah. Could you believe that a Caribbean guy got to do that?
Well, listen, let's talk a little bit about how the rebrand and marketing team kind of reflects how the island's identity has been transformed over the years. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the great thing about St. Kitts is it keeps moving, it keeps evolving, and we think it keeps evolving for the better. So the campaign kind of encompasses the forward movement of St. Kitts, but it also reflects the ethos of the visitor who's coming to St. Kitts, somebody who's adventurous, somebody who wants to learn more about the destination, somebody who is adventurous, somebody who's playful, somebody who really wants to venture deeper into a destination. So we think that the campaign ticks all the right boxes in terms of the clientele that we're hoping to attract to St. Kitts.
No, that's fantastic. Now, what media will you be using to kind of launch this rebranding and marketing campaign? Who are you targeting with it?
Well, we're targeting that person who's looking for something new, looking for a new destination that they've not been to, and somebody who wants to get involved in the vacation. They just don't want to flop and have a margarita brought to them on the beach, but they actually want to go and explore and line with the locals, as we say in St. Kitts. So the campaign in New York, we're going to actually have out-of-home assets. Okay. Where we're going to be branding the subway stations in New York City. We've got Connect TV. Of course, we've got the social media content. And we've also have some co-ops that we're doing with the airlines. So we think we're going to come out the gate all guns blazing and making sure that St. Kitts really jumpstarts its re-entry into the tourism market.
That's fantastic. So I'll be looking for those ads on the subway soon when I get back to New York. Now let's talk, because you mentioned that you are looking at. We just saw some of the attractions you're highlighting. What are some of the attractions and sites that you highlight in this campaign?
Well, we definitely highlight Brimstone Hill, which is a World Heritage Site. We're also highlighting the ATV excitement. Definitely the beaches. We also have these wonderful catamaran tours that take you from St. Kitts over to Nevis, and you can go snorkeling there as well. And then we also see a great pillar for us is in terms of romance, where we've got looking for a younger demographic to come to St. Kitts. And also with the romance market, they also have a little bit of extra cash to splurge out on things. So I think that's a great idea. So we're looking at how we use culture, how we use sustainability in creating the campaign, and also what we can deliver on island.
That sounds great. So hopefully this is going to really boost it and get people going. Now, I do have a little question, because we get a lot of information directly from Nevis as well. And over the years, sort of St. Kitts has sort of largely separated its promotions here, at least from those of neighboring Nevis. Well, do you think this is the kind of campaign will continue where you're going to kind of keep the identity of both islands separate?
Well, we're looking at how we can integrate with each other where it makes sense. So, obviously, Nevis has their own authority. We have our own. But where we can cooperate, we certainly do. We've done some road shows in the past in the UK. We've done several joint shows in the United States as well. And so, where it makes sense for us to cooperate, we're very, very happy to do that.
Yeah, because it really is, it's sort of a unified entity. It's different authorities, but you have to go to St. Kitts to get to Nevis. Last I looked.
Sure, I do.
So, and that's the way I've done it when I've gone there. Now, listen, how can our viewers? We have about 108,000 travel advisors out there. How can they take advantage of the themes and the things you're doing with this campaign to help sell more travel to St. Kitts?
Well, we definitely have programs for the trade. We find that the trade is extremely important in selling St. Kitts. So we've got two reps, two specialists, I should say, trade specialists in the United States, Denise and Allison, and they do a number of webinars. They do the agent shows. They are also very active in terms of our training program.
Okay.
And we're making sure that we also have these wonderful incentives for them to book St. Kitts. And definitely we're going to be doing some agent fam trips to St. Kitts so they can come and explore the destination, immerse themselves in the destination. And one thing about St. Kitts, if you've not been here before, you might get it mixed up with the other saints, but we are St. Kitts. You get here and, within a few hours, you just feel so at home. You feel like I've been here before. This is just absolutely wonderful. I think one of the wonderful things about St. Kitts is that the local population and the visitors, they integrate so easily. So, the visitors go to places where the Kittitians lime. And, it's just a wonderful experience. And it's just so easy to strike up a conversation in St. Kitts. Wow. We also have a great culinary scene. And, we've got the rum, we've got a rum program. So, you need some food to, reinforce yourself so you can drink more rum. So it's a wonderful culinary scene. And we've also got a video that we want to show you on that as well. So,
okay. Well, can we take a look at that?
We certainly can. And the great thing about it is we've got local Kittitians telling their story about it. So it really resonates, I think.
All right, well, let's take a look at that right now.
I've been farming since my young boy. This land my grandfather been cultivating land for a very long time. My slogan is no farm, no food. So for me, it's very important to be a part of this sustainable journey. I grow here a lot of fruits, vegetables, a lot of herbs for healing. When you walk into the farm, it's like you feel a peacefulness. You come to this farm even just for eating. The environment for eating is very peaceful, and that is very important when you're eating food.
What this island offers and what this farm offers is being able to eat directly from the land. I believe in farm to table. Without the farm, there is no food. And on your table, you do know that you are eating something that is nutritious and healthy and whole.
Family is the foundation of everything that we do here. You'll find that right after a hard day of work, many families gather together. Food is very important to Kittitians. My mom's cooking is the best cooking in the country. She's very passionate about it. You can taste it in the food. It's bigger than the food. It's just the spirit, the togetherness that we take pride in, passing on the culture to the future generation, and something that I think you'll forever be grateful for.
Arthurs is located in Dieppe Bay, close to the ocean. Every week we get our local fish from the fishermen at Dieppe Bays. Quality ingredients come from your own natural resources, your own backyard, your own farmers, fishermen. On our menu, seafood chowder, which consists of our natural conch and lobster and fish. Cooked with the natural spices like ginger, turmeric, and cinnamon. When you come to Arthurs, you get this experience, unique flavors. There's two things in life that everybody needs. Wake up in the morning with the breath of life in your system and a good meal to eat. St. Kitts people, they are bold, and the flavors are bold.
Well, okay, that was wonderful, and boy, I didn't realize you had 2 videos. I tell you, that lot going on for St. Kitts.
A lot going on, St. Kitts. But tell me, did you feel like you wanted something to eat after you saw that?
Yeah, and I'm interviewing you quite early in the morning. I haven't had breakfast yet, so you really killed me there. So now I got to go find something to eat, but unfortunately, it can't be.
Mission accomplished.
There you go. Excellent. So no, that's amazing. So that's going to be great. Now, anything else you want to tell our viewers, our travel advisors about St. Kitts right now? Anything else? I know it's pretty much open for business, right?
We certainly are. And when last month, we relaxed all protocols for visitors coming into St. Kitts. So there's no need for testing to enter the Federation. We are welcoming vaccinated and unvaccinated persons. The only thing that we ask you to do is to fill out the immigration form online, and that saves you a lot of hassle when you get to the destination. And in St. Kitts and Nevis, the mask is not mandatory, it's optional. So it's up to you how you feel that you want to do it. So we've got daily flights from Miami with American Airlines. In the season, the 15th of December to the 2nd of January, we'll have double daily flights. Then we'll also be having flights starting from Charlotte and from New York City with American, Delta from Atlanta, and out of Newark, United. So lots of options for you to travel to a wonderful destination.
No, and that's the key. When you get air down there, and I've been able to get down there straight, it's really a great, easy to get to, believe me. Now, where can travel advisors and all of our other viewers go to learn more about both the campaign, the rebranding, and St. Kitts in general? You know, your website.
Go to our website, visit stkitts.com.
Okay, so that's the main one. So go to visit stkitts.com.
stkitts.com. Nice and easy.
Yeah, very much so. So Tommy,
exactly what we want you to do. Visit stkitts.com.
you got it. And thank you, Tommy, for taking the time. All I can tell you is you better brush up on your rum making skills. We expect that Tommy Thompson rum pretty soon, and it's got to be good. Okay.
Okay, I'll have to go back to class.
Well, you and I can take a lot of classes together, and maybe we'll get it right.
Come on down and join me.
Absolutely. Well, again, thanks, Tommy, for joining us. And all you travel advisors out there, you can use this new campaign to sell more St. Kitts. A great campaign, and they just launched it. And go down to St. Kitts yourself if you get on one of these FAMs and really enjoy it. I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.